Hello YouTube, Teacher Skyla here. I wanted to jump on here and give you an update on how my first full month went with Gogo Kid. So in August, I got it ready for you guys. These are the three main categories that are showing up in my payment tab currently. So under class earnings for August, I earned $112. With that, I had 7 classes as scheduled. I had 6 student no-shows and 1 24-hour cancellation. With my base pay that's where I ended up. And then under bonus enrollment, that is the bonus you get for enrolling new students. I have not enrolled a new student yet, so that category is 0. And then under bonus, I have $978. Now let me tell you how I did this part. So for peak time subsidy, the peak time slots that I opened up, I need to angle this, there you go. The peak time slots that I opened up during August that did not get bookings came out to $318. Okay. The new teacher bonus, I earned the $300 bonus. If you watch my video about pay, it explains what to do to earn the first $150 as well as the second $150. So I did end up with a credit score over 100, and I had 3 classes finished as scheduled, and so that got me my $300. Then under referral bonus, I also earned $360 because I had 3 successful referrals. Now, if you remember from my other video, they do offer bonuses. So if you get 3, 6, and so on the chart, you can earn more money. Now, they do it in 3-month increments. So because I had 3 here, I actually will receive another $100 at the end of the 3 months that they're looking at. Okay, so I have another chance to try and get more than 3. If I get 6, I get the next bonus, which is $200. So when you take the 112 and the 978, 1,090 for my first month. Pretty great, I think that's great. Now, as a reminder on the peak time subsidy, to give an idea of a range of where different people could be at, okay, we have the base pay is $7 to $10. So we will do the math for if someone were to open every single peak time slot in an entire month, what they would get between the $7 and the $10. So 60% is what we get paid, 60% of the base pay for the peak time subsidy. Now, 60% of 7 is $4.20. And 60% of $10 is $6. So if you look at, there are 7 days in a week times 4 peak time slots you can open a day is 28 time slots per week. Now, 28 times 4 for your month is 112. So you potentially could have 112 slots open. Now, let's say in some crazy world, none of those get booked at all. None of them. Very unlikely. very unlikely. Like I said, I had 7 as scheduled, 6 no-shows, and 1 24-hour cancellation. So I actually had 14 book out of the month. And I don't remember how many peak time slots I actually opened because I think I forgot to write some down from before my first booking. Now, so 112 time slots times $4.20 is $470.40. So a brand new teacher at the lowest base pay, if they were available to open every peak time slot in a month, they would get $470.40. Pretty great, huh? Now let's do the same. If they could open every peak time slot, and let's say you were at the highest, you were at the $10, you would have your 112. We did 28 time slots for the whole month. 112 times $6 equals $672. Now, again, this is the highest. The lowest and the highest. If you could open every single peak time slot just from peak time subsidy, you don't teach anything, there are no bookings at all, no referrals, no bonuses, just peak time subsidy. This is the range of what you could get. Now, let's look at maybe you could do 5 days a week instead of 7, a little bit more realistic. So 4 times 5 we know is 20. 4 peak time slots, 5 days a week. That gives us, we have 20 per week times 4 weeks in a month, 80. Now remember, if someone was at a $7 base pay, 60% of that is $4.20 times 80 time slots. They're able to open up peak time slots 5 days a week. That gives that person $336 for peak time subsidy slots. And then high end of the spectrum, same thing, 80 slots a month, but times $6, that's 60% of a $10 base pay. They would get $492. Just to give an idea of the range of where you could be if you were available to open that many peak time slots. Now, I received $318 for peak time subsidy, which shows you I am not opening up that many slots. I'm not opening up 80 a month even, because as I mentioned in my first video, I also work for VIP Kid. So I am splitting up some of my peak time slots. Some are with VIP Kid, some are with Gogo Kid, because I have some regular students that want some of those time slots. So I figure it out on a week-by-week basis for me and students and how they're booking on which slots I will give for Gogo Kid. So I hope this is helpful. That's how things are going for me. I gave some numbers on how things could be going for you. Please subscribe to my channel if you are liking these videos with information. And I hope you have a great night. Thanks. Bye.